40 to 67% of people actually want to become a content creator. But the shocking thing is that only 1% actually go and create and post content. And we are going to be that 1% today. Let's go for a walk and let's discuss everything you actually need to record your first YouTube video. So first you need to decide what you want your video to actually be about. What I would suggest is choosing something that you are actually passionate about, or something that you don't mind making multiple videos on. So, it could be a hobby you like, it could be a topic you're really into, something like that. It also could be what your 9 to 5 is about. So let's say if you're an accountant and you've got lots of knowledge that you want to share with everyone. Then I would suggest visualizing your audience. So who are your target audience? Who do you actually want to speak to? And I would put myself in their shoes, so it just makes things a lot easier. So if you were thinking about maybe doing a video on, let's say, gardening, because you really love gardening, so what would someone who wanted to start gardening, like a complete beginner, actually need to know? So this is the gear that you will need, and I'm going to keep it so simple because we do not want this to be a roadblock into stopping you from actually recording your first video. So the first thing what you're actually going to record your videos on will be your phone. You do not need a fancy camera. This is a mistake I made, and I delayed things for a long time. Just gonna let that van pass. Yep. This is a mistake I made, and I stopped myself from actually recording my first video because I thought I needed to invest in all this equipment. You don't. You've got a perfectly good camera. Use your phone, whether it's an iPhone, an Android, it really doesn't matter. I would suggest though, when you're recording, record on your rear camera. It's better quality. But if you want to see what you look like and just, for your first video, there's nothing wrong with recording with your selfie camera. Okay, so then you've got, your tripod or your selfie stick. I kind of it's £15. It really wasn't a lot, but I bought a selfie stick and it can basically change into a tripod as well. So if I wanted just to be stationary, sit down, record a video, then it's something that I could use as well. Okay, so the mic you can use your mobile phone mic. There's nothing wrong with it. I would just suggest being an arm's length. If you're going to do that, you do not need to invest in something. But I would say if you were going to buy something, I would probably purchase, even if it was a cheap mic, just because it probably would be better than your audio, the mic on your actual phone. So if you're going to do anything, I would invest in a good wireless mic, but it doesn't have to be expensive. Okay, so your lighting. I love filming outdoors. I'm gaining the confidence in filming in public. This is the first time I'm actually filming in a park, so this is new to me. Yeah, I definitely prefer filming outside, or if I'm going to be sitting at home, just filming near the window so I can use the natural light. I have invested in a lot of ring lights and things like that, but you really like box lights. You don't need any of that. It just makes things so much more complicated. You basically want to have a setup where it's so easy, where you can just grab your camera and just start recording. Okay, so now we get on to where you're going to be comfortable actually filming. Like I said, this is completely new for me. I have never recorded outside in a park before. You can check out my previous videos. I was in the woods and no one was there. It was a little bit creepy. So today I was like, I'm going to challenge myself and do this in public. And it's starting to feel more natural, which is really good. So you decide. You might want your first video to be you going for a walk, so it feels like you're having a bit of a conversation with a friend. You might prefer sitting at home and recording, where in your bedroom. It could be your living room, it could be on your sofa, it could be on the floor, whatever you feel comfortable, wherever you feel most comfortable. I would suggest though, do bear in mind, if you are filming something about gardening, it might be nice to actually film out in your garden. So just maybe be a little bit mindful as to what your video is going to be about, and that might help you decide where you're going to film. Okay, then you want to write your points down. This is very important. I am a bit of a waffler and I like to go off script. I've realized that that's where it creates really bad retention with your audience. So yes, you want to feel natural, but for your first video, it's so much more easier where you have your points. Stand in front of a mirror, rehearse it a couple of times, just so then when you press record, you feel a little bit more comfortable. And when you're writing your points down, what I would do, so split it into intro. So you have your intro, and that first 30 seconds should basically tell your audience exactly what your video is going to be about. Then I would make no more than 4 points for the main body of your talking, you know, for the main part of your actual video. Then you just need an ending as to how you're going to end the video. So that's basically it. That's all you need to record your first YouTube video. I hope this has shown you that you don't need anything complicated. Today I'm literally recording with my phone on a selfie stick. It's like on a selfie stick. I have my little mic, and that's it. I was good to go. I have a few notes here just to show you. So I have my notes, I'm holding it up with my selfie stick, and that's it. Then you're good to go. I really am proud that you're going to take the step to make your first YouTube video, and I'm growing alongside you. I am a complete beginner on YouTube, but I just hope that we can grow alongside each other and have fun along the way. So yeah, good luck with it all.